Perfect world quest guy seismical. I'm trying to test this shit out, and it's harder to test than I had hoped it would be, but... Okay, we know we can do it, so we just gotta practice doing it. The thing is, like, getting him in position here without him, like, fucking up. That's the real problem. Looks like I got hit by it. Yeah, I did. I got hit by it. Huh. I don't believe I got hit by it, but I guess I did. So it's harder to do than it looks. It's easier to do if you don't care about him breaking mushrooms, but you have to care about that. Like, that's the mechanic. It's easy to dodge if you don't care about that, because then you could just be running away before it even happens. I guess I should try to do that. It's just like the first fight. The first fight we looked at in here, not the first fight in the 5-man. It's just like the second boss. If you know it's coming, you could dodge it so much easier. And this one, you always know when it's coming, so I guess I should just prepare for that. Okay, so one more try. Let's approach it from this way as well, because this is like, it's a bit weird that I'm coming from behind. It doesn't feel like the normal fight.
Rot must spread.
Okay, shockwave 3 seconds. So start running now. You see, I moved too quick, and now he's not gonna hit me, but he's also not gonna hit the mushroom. So that's a wipe too. Stepping through him is a lot harder, it seems. Like, maybe it's possible, but I don't think it's worth it, honestly. I think the person who thought it was happening was probably just not realizing that they were still getting hit by it. Because you'd have to move at, like, the last possible second. And to cover any real distance in that window, as a Death Knight especially, is just not going to happen. So I'm trying this is a lot more reliable. Just running backwards, like, without moving him. Stepping through him would be easier if you were able to time it right, but it's not. It's better to just get out of range of the ability. So it's like a split second after he starts, basically. Okay, there we go. So I did not get hit, right? Yeah. Did not get hit. I wish this mechanic would not go on me, but I guess it has to go on somebody. It's fucking up my testing here because it's making it so I can't actually... Yeah, see, that's too easy then, obviously, and that's because we hit none, so... Just sky step? Yeah. I guess that's one option. I mean, I could just use my speed boost, right? Like, this fight... The reason I didn't want to say I was going to use it on the second fight, the second boss encounter, was because I would use the speed boost elsewhere on that fight. But this fight, you don't need the speed boost elsewhere. There's nothing else to use it on. So this is actually pretty reliable. How's that? Yeah, this is actually pretty reliable. 40-second CD, so we can dodge it even easier with the speed boost. So let's try that quick. The problem is I constantly make him hit no mushrooms, and that's a real problem. I'm like scared about this area over here for some reason. I feel like if I run into that shit, it's not going to be far enough. I got hit by it that time. Okay, yeah, I don't know. This is a pretty reliable, but I don't know. Having trouble like being okay with it. I feel like this area over here especially is not. You'd get caught up here and you might reset or something might go wrong. But every other area, except maybe over here. Let's see how it works over here. What the hell? Can you actually aggro these mobs? What the fuck? I didn't even know there was actual mobs there. That's funny.
Rot must spread.
So if you move like at the... Oh yeah, so there you go. So did I get hit by it? No, okay, I still dodged it. But I'm moving way too early with this mechanic. It's really difficult. It's really difficult to get him to not turn. See that And this keeps fucking me up. Because I'm trying to not hit these mushrooms with this stupid mechanic that I would never normally get, but it's happening anyway. Okay. Let's try it one more time here. I'm trying to play the fight like I normally would play it, but I can't because I keep getting knocked up with that mechanic. So typically I'd be like, I'd be looking around kind of like almost in a small panic, like, fuck, where is a good spot? Where should I take him? All right, I found the spot. Let's move over. And then by the time I get there, am I going to have enough time to react to the shockwave mechanic? That's the thing I'm looking for right now. But I don't know. It's really not that big of a deal. It'd be nice to dodge every one. It'd just be so nice to be able to say, like, oh, yeah, I mastered this. I can dodge every single one. Okay. For normal, this is as good of a spot as any. Just gotta be ready to go. I did it. Yep. Seems slightly, this is the only part that really sucks. Okay. Yeah, you don't get the damage, but you may not get the mushrooms. Right, you have to get the mushrooms. Hopefully people are understanding that. Like, the reason I'm battling this so hard is because if I miss the mushrooms, that's not good. That's way worse than me just getting hit. I'm supposed to get hit. I'm the fucking tank, you know what I mean? But if I don't clear the mushrooms with the shockwave, it's going to cascade into a big problem. So, I did try that a bunch, David. It's just, I don't feel like it's worth it, honestly. What you doing, Perio? I'm trying to learn how to avoid the mechanic on this fight. The shockwave apparently is dodgeable, and it's not apparently. It is dodgeable, but it's difficult to do. It's more difficult for reasons that I didn't expect to be reasons, to be honest. So like here's probably something that would happen in this. And then I just got to be ready. Did I get hit by it? No. Okay. So I still did it. So that was about that was pretty normal. I reacted somewhat slowly. I didn't really run a straight line, like it was a little bit of a curved line. Okay, so got the mushrooms. Didn't get hit. Okay. Pretty reliable. Seems pretty reliable. I don't know. Harder than it looks, but just gotta figure it out, I guess.